Hi, folks. It's time for the Mike North 5-minute half-hour news. That's right. We tell you in 5 minutes what it takes the great stations, or what used to be great stations, 30 minutes to do. Hey, be the hit at the water cooler. Be the hit at the restaurant. Hey, you know what? Be a hit walking down the street. Hey, did you hear about this? No, where'd I hear it? The Mike North 5-minute half-hour news. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter. Don't forget I'm on Fox Sports Radio on Saturdays and Sundays. Okay? XM Radio 142. WIND Monday and Friday mornings with John and Amy. So anyway, here are our news. Okay? Justin Bieber. Okay? Top 40 albums. He's had 4 of them. 4 of them now. That's unbelievable, folks, that Justin Bieber has 4 top 40 albums. Not only does a 16-year-old just get a haircut, not only did he win the Celebrity All-Star Game MVP, but now people are thinking he might be overexposed. The other night he was on CSI. He was killed after 3. Hey, he's smart. Don't be like Tiffany, think you're just going to be a music person and then you're gone the next year. Or Debbie Gibson, anybody. David Cassidy. It doesn't last forever. Justin Bieber's doing the right thing. I don't care. If he's overexposed, he's overexposed. There must be some demand if he's got 4 albums in the top 40. By the way, the last guy to do that, 1993, Garth Brooks. Think about that. Garth Brooks. I have trouble thinking he'd have 1 album in the top 40, but 4 outstanding. And Lady Gaga has got her Born This Way. Pretty damn good song. If you haven't heard it, check it out. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Dave Dorson, in an interview that a gentleman's doing for people that were turning 50, says a few years back that Buddy Ryan and him did not get along. Buddy Ryan never liked him. Buddy Ryan never cared for him. Dave Dorson, of course, committed suicide a few days back. For you folks here on the Mike North Entertainment Network on the World Wide Web, he played safety for the Bears, put a bullet through his heart, committed suicide, is donating his brain to science, or was texting, going back and forth. To me, it seems like the family knew something might come up and nobody did anything. As far as it's concerned with Buddy Ryan said, we don't like, after Dave Dorson said he went to Notre Dame, Buddy Ryan says, what, are you doctor, lawyer, is that where they go? He goes, yeah, well, we don't like smart, and then he used the N-word. That's unbelievable, even in the 80s, that somebody would say that to a professional football player. If that happened now, Buddy Ryan's fired. Buddy Ryan is fired, folks. That's all I'm saying about that. Tom Hanks at Le Peep restaurant the other day. Tommy Hanks at Le Peep. Either in Evanston or Park Ridge. I don't know which one. Probably the one in Evanston, but I guess he was waiting in line like everybody else for 30 minutes, didn't use his, I'm Tom Hanks. Do you think if he goes, I'm Tom Hanks, and people look up and they go, it is Tom Hanks, he's got a table right away if he wants it. Tom Hanks just stepped up in my eyes. Big-time movie star. I'm no better than everybody else. That's what people like about guys like him. Okay? So I'm a big fan. I'm a bigger fan than I was before with my guy, Tommy Hanks. Wilmer Valderrama. Demi Lovato. Well, Wilmer Valderrama was in Lamont, Illinois recently to see his love-struck teenage girlfriend, Demi Lovato, who's in Lamont. All the places you could go, you go to Lamont to rehab. Got some issues, stuff like that. And he's trying to help her, and he wants to save her career. Well, how about saving your career? The 70 shows is good, but you're like 40 now, aren't you? I have no idea. You're Wilmer Valderrama, okay? Now, I guess you're still good copy, but the fact that you flew to Lamont means you have time on your hands, Wilmer. That's all I'm saying. Also, Rahm Emanuel wanting people to reform. Here's what he says. I'll bring anybody along from all communities as long as you're buying into my reform. He doesn't say what's going to happen to people that don't buy into his reform. Trouble. That's all I'm going to tell you. If you say no to Rahm Emanuel, how long do you think you're going to be around, especially if you work for city government? Not long. Hey, the Bulls lose last night. Joakim Noah comes back. I predicted this. I said they would have a tough time. I thought they might win, but I saw it was very possible they would lose. Also, the White Sox Cubs continue spring training, and the weather, it's still frightful. Not getting any better. But we know we're getting closer to the end. That has been the Mike North 5-minute half-hour news, brought to you by the fine folks at the Village of Rosemont. I'm Mike North for the Village of Rosemont. From the 9th largest convention center to restaurants to theaters, sports venues, and hotels. 5 minutes from O'Hare, you got it all here. Rosemont, you can't miss it.